Hello viewers, how are you? Today I have decided to tell you an inspirational story again, and this story will be very influential for you in my view. So, today I am going to tell you something about Mr. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. You have heard his name. He was a very simple person and he was indeed a true philanthropist who helped Mother India regain its previous glory by dint of perseverance and sheer hard work. He was a social reformer also. So, it so happened that one day he had an urgent official work with the principal of Presidency College, Mr. Cat. So, one thing about Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, I would like to tell you that he wore ordinary clothes. He was away from ostentation. He did not indulge in any kind of ostentation in his life. He lived his life simply. He wanted to lead his life with full of simplicity. So he also wore ordinary clothes. So he visited Mr. Cat, and when he entered the college, he decided to enter the office of Mr. Cat. When he entered the office, he saw Mr. Cat was sitting comfortably on his chair, and he has also spread his legs on the table. He was wearing shoes and he had spread his legs on the table. So, when Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar entered the chamber, the, the English principal did not respond properly to him. He kept sitting in the same position in which he was sitting. He did not even put his feet down so as to show some respect to Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, because he thought that the person whom he was meeting was an ordinary person, because Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar had been wearing an ordinary clothes. So Mr. Cat did not show any kind of courtesy to him and he spoke rudely to him. So after some conversation, Mr. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar left that place. He had a bee in his bonnet for taking revenge from Mr. Cat, because Mr. Cat had insulted him badly. But Mr. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar did not want to respond Mr. Cat at that very instant. He waited for a suitable time to insult again Mr. Cat. So it so happened that one day Mr. Cat had an official work in Sanskrit college where Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was the principal. So Mr. Cat visited the college, and when he entered the chamber, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar decided to sit in the same way in which Mr. Cat sat in his office. So Mr. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar also spread his legs, and he also sat comfortably on the chair, and he had put his legs on the table, and he also behaved in the same way in which Mr. Cat had behaved with him some days back. Now, seeing that situation, Mr. Cat was cut to the quick. He could not tolerate that kind of insult on behalf of an Indian. So he decided to complain against Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar to his higher authorities. So, Mr. Murat. So he complained against him to Mr. Murat. But when Mr. Murat asked Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar the reason for that kind of ill treatment he gave to Mr. Cat, then Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar replied politely to Mr. Murat, saying that when I visited Mr. Cat in his chamber some days back, he was himself sitting in the same position in which I sat yesterday. So when I saw him sitting in that condition, I came to the conclusion that this is a way of showing manners by the Europeans. Europeans show manners in this way. So I was of the opinion that this is a new type of courtesy. So I decided to follow the suit, and I showed him the same kind of respect which he gave me to me some days back. So, hearing these words, the secretary had come to the conclusion that Mr. Cat had indeed committed a hideous crime of not showing respect to Mr. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, whereas Mr. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar had decided to teach him a good lesson. So that was indeed a good lesson taught by Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar to Mr. Cat. So the secretary decided to bury the hatchet by showing sympathy to Mr. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, and there was a compromise between them, and they decided to bury the hatchet and decided to live in concord with each other. So this story tells us that whenever a person insults us, then it is not necessary to reply to him at that very instant, because we will certainly get a suitable time in future to reply to that person. So don't ever indulge in replying a person at that very instant whenever a person insults you, because at that time we can do some harmful works, because after some time, after some days, we will certainly get a time to pay him back in his own coin. So this story is very inspirational in my view, and I think you will certainly turn over a new leaf. So keep listening to this story and keep taking inspirations from them. Thank you.